What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in for another episode with Brushstrokes. So I got my first motorcycle commission, met with the customer, went and checked out the bike, took a few pictures. He wanted a color match to this two-tone blue that he has on his bike. And he brought the fenders over to me, both the inner and outer. First thing, I had to get them washed up and inspect the damage here. There was a little rock chip in the front fender. And then there was part of one of the edges that was kind of cracked on this too. Other than that, the front looked pretty good and decent shape at first, which I found out later it wasn't, which next video you'll have to tune in and see. But here on the inner fender, or fairing here, excuse me, you can see by all these bolt holes, the fiberglass is chipped and or cracked on all these holes. And then on some of these mounting holes, it's really bad. And I actually broke off the tab here, as you can see. I haven't done any fiberglass work, so this is going to be a challenge for me. And then here's another one that's almost broken off, cracked bad. But yeah, that was the damage on this thing. So yeah, here's a little before, how it was broken, and then after. This was my first time trying fiberglass. I did sanded that side down and then filled it, and then this side I had to build up that whole edge that was missing on that one side. Got a good foundation base built up on it that first time, and I came back in another time and kind of filled it in and smoothed it out a little better. But yeah, I went in around all these other holes that were chipped up and cracked, and I sanded them down really good and filled them in with some fiberglass filler. And this hole was broken and missing part of that hole, so I had to remake part of that. And here's kind of my finish work here. This spot, there's a really thin section, so I had to patch it on the back with some fiberglass and then some more filler on both sides. And this edge, I had to do a little bit of fiberglass work. It was kind of thin, and then there's the one that was completely broken. I left it a little thick on there just because, give it a little extra strength since that was a weak point on this thing. Yeah, I was ready to get in the booth. First thing needed to do is get that thing cleaned up. Using my Tamco final wipe here, making sure I get it all cleaned up nice and good. Next up, I'll come in here with my tack rag and get her wiped down and use my air gun to blow her off a little bit too. Yeah, I'm just gonna let some music play here while I spray this thing, but I'm gonna give you a step-by-step of what I do. First, coming in with Createx AUTOBORNE Sealer Black here. And I think I do 3 coats of this. Next, I come in with my paint. I'm gonna be doing 3 coats, or excuse me, I did 4 coats of Createx Midnight Blue Sparklescent mixed with some Candy 2.0 Purple, and then also some Hot Rod Sparkle White and Hot Rod Sparkle Blue Flakes. And then I do clear coat it with some Tamco 9500 High Speed Impact Clear Coat, the 30-minute version. So just let some music play and we'll let you enjoy. Yeah, and that's all I had for you today. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Customer was super happy as well. I will have the video of the other part of this, the front of the fairing, coming out as soon as I get some time to get that edited and out to you. So until next time, keep those brushes stroking.